Are you going to live by principle or preference? It was May 2015, UFC 187, Vitor Belfort against Chris Weidman for the UFC middleweight championship. And I remember sitting with Vitor the day before the fight as he was cutting weight, and I asked him, I said, "Champ, what do you know now that you wish you knew when you won your first UFC title almost 20 years before?" And he said, "Brian, the biggest thing I wish that the younger Vitor knew was that a boy lives out of preference, a man lives out of principle." Choose to intentionally live out of principle, not preference. Preference, you do what you feel like doing in the moment. Now, that doesn't always get you in trouble, but it definitely isn't the path that we want to follow to live with intention, right? Sometimes our preference is, I feel like going for a run. Great. Sometimes our preference is, I want to sit with my family and watch TV. Great. But let's say 80% of your decision making should be based off of principle. Principle, who do I want to be? Principle, when I'm the best version of me and I'm stacking together great days, how am I living? How am I coming across? How are you showing up? Realize it's the start that stops most people. If you're going to start living a principle-centered life, what would that be for you? For me and my team and my family, we have chosen apples. And if you see on my social media, you see somewhere I have 3 green apples. What does that represent? That represents accountability, present, process, love, energy, service. My question for you is, what are the core principles that you are living your life by? Let's get it.